Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like.
What's up, everybody? It's your host, Curt Jagoon, and guys, today is the day I finally got my cam. Hopefully, you guys aren't too scared to look at me, guys. But today's video, let's don't get distracted. Today's video is about the magic touch, guys. And what I mean by the magic touch is witches. I don't even know which way I'm pointing. Right? Yeah. Witches, guys. Witches are the magic touch. In each one of these attacks, guys, well, not each one, but at least 3 different attacks here in this video. The common factor and the common denominator is witches. Right here, we're seeing kind of a Gobo Wee Wee or a Bow Witch attack being performed by the Khan of Jesmek. And right here, as you can see, it works just like all of them. You got witches on the sides. They make the funnel and they run down the sides with a few bowlers. Then you do a bowler push into the core of the base, which Khan has done quite nicely. Look at how he's funneled his troops in. Very beautiful. And guys, pay attention to when he gets to the core where the Queen's pedestal is. Watch what Khan does there. But right here, he's facing double X-bows, and then he'll be facing an X-bow and 2 Infernos. So this base has got a lot of DPS here, but watch what Khan does right here. This is what really excited me about this attack. Right here, he threw a Skelly spell down, guys. He had 2 Infernos beaten down on his core shot, and by throwing that Skelly spell, he distracted one of the Infernos so that his troops could take down the other and then take down the other. So those Skellies kept that single target Inferno busy, guys. Remember that. A single target Inferno can only target one thing at a time. And it kept those troops, it kept that Inferno busy with the skeletons so that the bowlers and everything else could come over and smack that Inferno down, took it out. And guys, with that, Khan killed this base. Look at it. This base is done. It just doesn't know it yet. This base is done. But this is the first example of a Bow Witch right here. This is a more standardized version. Golems included on this one. Now you guys recognize this attack. Now the next 2 attacks I want you to pay close attention to. And this is by Cwl-Ndl-Mlcw-Lwcw Pub. And look at his army comp. Where's the Golem at? We don't know where the Golem is, but guys, witches is the common factor here. And bowlers. I should say bowlers as well, but you know, there's giants here, guys. And I'm going to tell you something. I got into a discussion about this because my thing was, hey, so what's the big deal about giants? Well, as I talked to some of the attackers, they prefer giants because with single target Infernos, it only targets one giant at a time. So therefore, it kind of nullifies that single target Inferno and allows the other troops to get in and take it out. So watch these giants. Watch as it targets one of them at a time, and watch what the other giants are doing. So he's replaced 2 of his golems with all these giants, and watch, they spread out. They're hitting multiple targets. If it was a golem there, he would just be tanking right now. Wouldn't be doing a whole lot of anything. But look, that one giant went down to a big bomb in the Inferno before it switched off to another giant. And it makes a lot of sense, guys. So definitely write this down in your Town Hall 10 attacking guide and 11. This is good stuff. Write it right by that Skelly spell too, guys, because ultimately that tied up an Inferno. And right here, as you can see, it's got a great core push. This base is wrecked. It's got one more Inferno really to deal with, and it's going to be over. So look at this. The King hit his ability. He's kind of out, but the Queen still has her ability. It's done. I mean, this base is wrecked. Look at it. So, he did lose some bowlers right there to a spring, it looked like. That was unfortunate. But the Queen still has her ability, and this base ain't going to survive. Love the minion up top. Y'all see the minion on the mortar? That's beautiful. He got the mortar for free, basically. He's going to get that cannon if it ever gets over there. But there you go. The King's coming in. He's going to tank everybody. Queen has, yep, there's the Queen phase, and boom, this base is done. Great job, Smokums. Excellent attacking. So based on that, guys, just looking at those 2 attacks, what do you think? Do you think the Giants versus the Golem? Do you think that's better? So, okay, so look at here, guys. He rolls a 6-pack with this attack. So, hey, 6-pack at Town Hall 10, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But he's doing the same format here, guys. Same everything. Witches is the magic touch to all these attacks. There you go. So here we go. Let's watch this. This bowler's kind of pecking off and cutting the funnel right here. Then you're gonna see witches on the 2 sides. I don't know which way I'm pointing here. The witches are to be on the 2 sides. How about that? Oh, do that. Oh, Right there. Yeah. Anyway, the two sides to run down the funnel. Run down the sides of the base. I'm sorry, not the funnel. And here comes the Giants. This time he threw a healer on the Giants. That's beautiful. Here comes the rest of the bowlers. He's kind of cutting this funnel right here, being very patient. I like that. Jump spell is going to proceed here in a minute. There's the jump. And guys, he's got a Skelly here. Pay attention to that Skelly usage. I think it's probably going to be around the Royals or that last Inferno. Great core shot here by Shapop to core. Nice. Nice work. Nice work indeed. Now he's getting a little weak on the witches on the bottom side, but it's okay, and the top. But the core shot is strong, and it's going to town. Look at this, guys. Get that Inferno down, bowlers. Get it down. He's still got a Giant tanking in the core of the base. Still got both hero abilities, guys. The King is getting close, though. He's going to have to rage here in a minute. Yeah, that bomb's going to do it. Yep, there it goes. Lost that Giant to a spring, but it's okay. Everything's looking good at this point. Witches are coming through. Healer jumps off on the witches. That's kind of fortuitous in a way because he's still got the Queen's ability and he's still got tanking the Giant. So he's okay, guys, and this base is a wrap. So just looking at what you looked at there with the Bow Witch attack, the very standardized Bow Witch attack at the beginning, and looking at this version, which I typically refer to as a GWB, Giants, Witches, Bowlers. But I've heard it called several things. A lot of people just call it a Bow Witch hybrid. It's whatever you want to call it, guys, but I call it effective. I gotta say that. But the next attack, guys, is another usage with witches. Witches are always the magic touch in all these attacks. However, watch the army comp in this one by the Sword of Truth of Clash Pub. He's got P.E.K.K.A.s, guys. He gets rid of the Giants. He throws them out. He gets some P.E.K.K.A.s. Let's see what these P.E.K.K.A.s got to do. Now he's going to run these P.E.K.K.A.s down the side of the base on one side, just like the witches normally do. And then he's going to run witches on the other side. He's got 4 healers in this army comp. So he's already doing a queen walk here with those witches, and he's going to clean up or create that funnel on that side with the queen walk. Now the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to run down the side of the base and do what they do, and witches and bowlers are going to run down the other side of the base. And here comes the King to cut the funnel on the other side, and everything should start funneling in. Now he's losing some bowlers. Obviously they got strayed, but that's okay. Core shot looks really good here. King's in the core. Ability hit. And man, he is really getting into the nuts and bolts of this base. This base is raining down terror on him right now. It is looking rough. And watch those bowlers over there. Those bowlers are going to be key, guys, because the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to eventually go down with no healers and nothing to protect them. They're going to go down, guys. But watch these bowlers, and I'm telling you, these bowlers come in the clutch, and these witches over here on the top side of the funnel. Watch the core shot. The core shot has basically no protection. All spells are gone, guys. We're down to the Queen's ability and some healers. Now we're down to the Queen. The bowlers are gone in the core, but these bowlers right here are so clutch. Watch the Queen and these bowlers timing. It is impeccable. The Queen right now would have been versing 3 cannons, and that would have definitely took her down. But now she's only versing 2 because the bowlers took their attention and she was able to sneak up on them. So this thing went from 0 to hero by these clutch bowlers and witches down at the bottom. Great job, Sword of Truth. This attack it could have been a high percentage 2, but because your troops know how to work together, it is a 3. It's going to be a 3, guys. At this point, Sword of Truth was celebrating. Everybody in the Clash Pub chat was going, whoop, whoop, let's go. Let's go. So guys, that's going to be a wrap for this Magic Touch video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little different seeing me on here. I hope you guys don't mind looking at my ugly mug during these videos. I've worked pretty hard to get this done. Thank you for all your views, guys. I've saved every penny that I've made on YouTube and started trying to buy equipment and to make my channel better, guys. So thank you so much for all your support. If you like my content, guys, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. And with that being said, guys, I am out of here.